waving the back of his left wrist under her barcode reader. "Who's it from?" "FedEx." The voice isn't Pam's. She dumps the box in his lap, then she's back over the low wall and onto her bicycle with her phone already chirping, disappearing in a cloud of spread spectrum emissions. Manfred turns the box over in his hands. It's a disposable supermarket phone, paid for in cash, cheap, untraceable, and efficient. It can even do conference calls, which makes it the tool of choice for spooks and grifters everywhere. The box rings. Manfred rips the cover open and pulls out the phone, mildly annoyed. "Yes, who is this?" The voice at the other end has a heavy Russian accent, almost a parody in this decade of cheap online translation services. "Manfred, I'm pleased to meet you. Wish to personalize interface, make friends, no? Have much to offer." "Who are you?" Manfred repeats suspiciously. "I'm organization formerly known as KGB. That are you." "I think your translator's broken." He holds the phone to his ear carefully, as if it's made of smoke-fin aerogel, tenuous as the sanity of the being on the other end of the line. "Yet, no, sorry, and apologize for we not use commercial translation software. Interpreters are ideologically suspect, mostly have capitalist semiotics, and pay-per-use APIs. Must implement English more better, yes?" Manfred drains his beer glass, sets it down, stands up, and begins to walk along the main road, phone glued to the side of his head. He wraps his throat mic around the cheap black plastic casing, pipes the input to a simple listener process. "Are you saying you taught yourself the language just so you could talk to me?" "Da, was easy. Spawn billion-node neural network and download Teletubbies and Sesame Street at maximum speed. Pardon excuse entropy overlay of bad grammar. I'm afraid of digital fingerprints steganographically masked into our tutorials." Manfred pauses in mid-stride, narrowly avoids being mown down by a GPS-guided rollerblader. This is getting weird enough to trip his weird-out meter, and that takes some doing. Manfred's whole life is lived on the bleeding edge of strangeness. 15 minutes into everyone else's future, and he's normally in complete control. But at times like this, he gets a frisson of fear, a sense that he might just have missed the correct turn on reality's approach road. I'm not sure I got that. Let me get this straight. You claim to be some kind of AI working for KGB, are you, and you're afraid of a copyright infringement lawsuit over your translator semiotics?" Have been badly burned by viral end-user license agreements. Have no desire to experiment with patent shell companies held by Chechen info-terrorists. You are human. You must not worry cereal company repossess your small intestine because digest unlicensed food with it, right? Manfred, you must help me, I'm wishing to defect." Manfred stops dead in the street. "Oh, man, you've got the wrong free enterprise broker here. I don't work for the government. I'm strictly private." A rogue advertisement sneaks through his junk-buster proxy and spams glowing 50s kitsch across his navigation window, which is blinking for a moment before a phage process kills it and spawns a new filter. He leans against a shop front, massaging his forehead and eyeballing a display of antique brass door knockers. "Have you tried the State Department?" "Why bother?" "State Department am enemy of Novi SSR. State Department is not help us." This is getting just too bizarre. Manfred's never been too clear on old new European metapolitics, just dodging the crumbling bureaucracy of his old American heritage gives him headaches. "Well, if you hadn't shafted them during the early teens." Manfred taps his left heel on the pavement, looking round for a way out of this conversation. A camera winks at him from atop a streetlight. He waves, wondering idly if it's the KGB or the traffic police. He's waiting for directions to the party, which should arrive within the next half hour, and this Cold War retread Eliza bot is bumming him out. "Look, I don't deal with the G-men. I hate the military-industrial complex. I hate traditional..."